I'm going to show you what I ate today and where my mind has been mentally, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. If you're new here, I have been on a weight loss journey for 4 years until I recently decided I don't want to be on a weight loss journey anymore. It's just been too much mentally for me to stress about trying to lose weight and then staying in the same place. You know, it's really hard when you're trying to lose weight and then not losing it versus I didn't even do anything and I lost 5 pounds. So that's kind of where I've been mentally, but I will check in with you. First, I want to show you what I ate today and then we'll have a little chat. Check it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. If you're new here, I've been on a weight loss journey for the past 4 years and I have recently decided to stop being on a weight loss journey. So I'm going to show you what I ate today, but also where I am mentally on this journey and where I'm going next. So check it out. It is 10:37 and this is my first meal of the day. I've got 2 sausage links and 3 eggs cooked in Kerrygold butter. All right, one of the awesome buys we got at a garage sale recently has been this Soda Stream because we have been on a sparkling water kick. Hold on, I need to screw this in. There you go. And so this was like our trial test to see if this is something that we would actually use, considering on how much Nick loves sparkling water. And I've been buying them like 2 cases every time I go to the grocery store. This is saving us some money. Oh. And one of my hacks that I've been doing is I will do half of one of these LMNT packets because it's pretty sweet now that I've done the elimination diet, that to have a whole one is like super sweet. So it lets me have this flavor even longer. All right, so I wanted to give you guys a little update on what's been going on these past few days. As you saw in my last video or past couple of videos, I've been on this little mental challenge of not wanting to feel like I'm on a weight loss journey anymore. It's very frustrating. I feel like I've been maintaining when I've been actively trying to lose weight, and I just wanted to kind of take a step back from trying to lose weight and just kind of live my life. Well, with me, in terms of my mental, the way I see things, it's either left or right, black or white. Like I'm always into these extremes. So in my head, if I say I'm not on a diet anymore, then somehow that means I eat all the things. And so that's basically what I've been doing. It's like I keep telling myself, but I'm not on a diet, so you can have that. There's no restrictions, so you can have that. Hey, you can eat whatever you want because you're not on a diet. And so in turn, that makes me kind of go off the rails a little bit. I allowed myself like 1 or 2 days thinking, okay, I'm just gonna call it an off weekend. And then it's just been like every other day, because that little devil on my shoulder keeps telling me, hey, but you're not on a diet, so it's okay. You can have that sugary coffee drink because you're not on a diet. You're not on a diet any longer, so you can have all the things that you want. And so I have now, the addict inside of me, the sugar addict and the food addict, is now give me any reason to have these things. Now I'm obsessing about them. Now I'm dreaming about them. Now I'm craving them. Now I'm giving myself a reason and an excuse to eat certain things. And what happens when I do all of that, when I indulge, as we saw on the vacations, when I go off track, or when, you know, I allow myself to eat a standard American diet, is I feel like crap. And it's been a few days of eating this way. And I'm like, but I don't want to put myself on a challenge, and I don't want to weigh myself, and I don't want to, you know, count macros. I don't want to do all of those things. But again, one extreme to the other, then that means I'm eating everything to where I feel bloated. My stomach issues, I have stomach and digestion issues that I didn't have before when I was doing carnivore or ketovore or anything like that. And I noticed that I feel myself gaining weight. You know, do you ever feel like, you know, you eat to try to lose weight, you're in a deficit or whatever you've done in the past to try to lose weight. And then there's the offset where you're eating to gain weight. And for me, it's like, if I'm not trying to lose weight, it feels like my head is now trying to gain weight. I eat one way or I eat the other. And I need to find that middle ground, that middle mental ground that says you don't have to lose weight or try to actively lose weight. And you don't have to try to actively gain weight. And sometimes the past few days, it seems like I am eating because I'm trying to gain weight. So I definitely feel like I am retaining water. I definitely feel a difference in my energy. I feel more lethargic. I feel like I have no motivation. It really, it's funny how what you eat does have an effect on all parts of your body, not only your inside, your outside, but your mental and your energy and your focus, everything. And so I know I have to start talking to myself differently and rewire my brain to not think of this way of eating as a diet or a restriction, but I'm eating to make my body feel better. When I eat this way, I feel stronger, I feel lighter, I feel more focused, more energized. Like, those are the reasons why I'm eating this particular food or type of food, and not because I can't have this, I'm only allowed to eat that. And so that's why I have to eat it, because I'm trying to lose weight and I can't get down to a certain number or size, and that's why I have to do that. It's like a punishment, and that's something that I'm learning to deal with mentally for myself on how to move forward, rewire my frame of thinking, talk more kindly to myself, and make better choices. I know I've said it in the past, and it literally is one meal at a time, one day at a time, but this little offset of a few days has really made me realize, like, I literally have to take it one meal at a time. So for this meal, I can be better, I can feel better, and I can make better choices. Then let me get through that meal and make that choice on that meal. And then the next meal, I'm hoping to make a better choice as well. So I'm taking it one meal at a time. You know, it's hard because if I tell myself, you know, now you're back on trying to lose weight, or now you're back on, you need to tighten those reins and be better, then my brain automatically thinks, okay, well then I need to jump on a challenge, or I need to start tracking, and maybe I need to have a starting weight. Should I weigh myself today to see how much I can lose in a week? Like, that mentality is what I'm trying to stop myself of, and just be mindful and simplify my meals, because in my effort of eating all of my keto foods that I've missed, my favorites, I've noticed the biggest difference between eating that way and eating the way I was before with BBB&E or carnivore is all the extras that I've added. And that was one thing that I noticed when I had done the elimination diet, how much I was eliminating all the dairy, all the heavy creams and the cheeses, and all of the extra veggies that were just kind of like filler, all of that stuff, because it made it more interesting and it made it more fun and more palatable. And now I'm like, God, I need to simplify it. I feel like I'm adding stuff just to add stuff, just to, like my Mexi bowls. Oh my God, I pile everything on. The Spanish cauliflower rice, the protein, the grilled onions, the guacamole, the sour cream, the hot sauce. Like, literally, how many elements can I shove inside of a bowl and eat it? And then I feel full and bloated and overstuffed, you know? So I feel like simplifying my diet meal by meal, going back to simpler foods. And I got to be careful not to label things, because the moment I label it a carnivore diet or a ketovore diet or a keto diet, then certain things come along with that title and that stress of, you know, well, this is keto or this is carnivore, I can't have that, you know. And I'm just gonna, I'm telling you, sometimes I just have to like talk myself off of a ledge. I feel crazy sometimes when it comes to all the inside talk. Like my husband says, man, you really do battle a lot of demons the way that you talk to yourself. And I was like, yeah, I do. Why is that? Is it just me? Other people kind of talk to themselves like that. So, you know, I feel like a good couple of weeks, a mental break is fine. But if it starts to make you feel like crap, if you start to feel not at your best, then you are doing more harm than you think you're doing good mentally. So I've got to actively try to make myself feel better and not actively try to make myself feel worse. And it's self-sabotage. It's what I do at my best, my finest, my not so finest hours. I am a avid self-sabotager. Or anybody else self-sabotage themselves the way I do? Because I'd love to hear like-minded people. Let me feel like I am not alone. Post it in the comments below if you find yourself self-sabotaging, because I do all the time. And I really do talk to myself a lot, either talking myself into bad choices or talking to myself out of certain things, you know. So I did take a mental break from the diet mentality, but that also meant a mental break or a break from a healthy lifestyle. So I'm trying to like inch back to a healthier frame of thinking and a healthier way of moving forward, to where I'm not going off the rails, but I'm not so restricted that I feel like I am on a diet. So I'm not going to weigh myself. I'm still hesitant about tracking or weighing or measuring anything right now. I think now what I need to do is just grab the reins and kind of steer myself back off the track, back on the track a little bit, or a little bit not going off the rails, you know. I'm trying to like, now let me kind of calm the storm that's been happening for me at the moment. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm having for dinner, and then we are going to wrap this up, and then we'll take it meal by meal, day by day, and see how tomorrow does for me. A thing that I do want to do today is I noticed that I've fallen off with my walking. You know, all of us fell off with our walking, my whole family. We were doing it nightly and it was fun. It was great. We were going on our walks. And then when I hit that 2 week or a few days of just kind of going off, it affected everything. It even affected my desire to go for a walk. So I haven't been going on walks. So what I want to do is I want to start there. I just kind of want to see what my average steps have been like, and just see if I can increase it just a little bit. Like maybe I can beat this week my average steps just a little bit better than last week, you know. And if I can do that next week as well, and the week after that, and doesn't necessarily have to be a 30-minute walk outside. Maybe it's just moving more. Maybe it's just walking extra steps in the grocery store or at Walmart, you know, whatever I need to do to kind of get those steps up. So that's going to be my own personal challenge without calling it an official challenge, and see if I could at least push myself to get myself out of the funk. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to show you what I ate, and then we will end the video. So. All right, this is going to be our dinner for tonight. I went ahead and baked some chicken thighs in the oven. I do have some leftover grilled onions from yesterday, so I'll most likely eat that with the onions. All right, and this is it for today. See you next time. And that is it for today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button now. Hit the like button if you like this video, and leave me a comment. I always love hearing from you. I want to know if you self-sabotage. Have you gone through a rough patch? Are you doing any challenges? Are you abstaining from challenges at the moment? I'd love to hear about it. Post it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.